Thank you. Richard.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Burke. I'm with the Libertarian Party of Oregon. And with respect to those of you who support this bill and my friend Senator Boquist, I rise in opposition to this bill. This is not a democracy. Thank God it's not a democracy. In a democracy, people could vote to take away my First Amendment rights, my Fifth Amendment rights, or any of the other rights that we have. We have a republic. One of the functions of the republic is to occasionally protect the minority. People who support this talk about wanting all the votes to count. In a national election, in a country like the United States, individuals are not voting units. Individuals come from different regions that have different interests, different concepts of what the role of government is, different priorities in government, and huge swaths of the nation are different from other swaths of the nation. Momentarily, this will make us a bi-coastal nation. I grew up in Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, North Dakota, Minnesota. With the exception of Minnesota, I don't know if we'd ever see a major presidential candidate fly in again and visit us. You know, by the logic of this bill, we should abolish the United States Senate. Why should Delaware get 2 votes while California gets 2 votes? It's because these rules and the Electoral College does more than just be a republic for the sake of being a republic and not a democracy. It protects the national legitimacy. It protects the national legitimacy. If you get into a place where large swaths of the country believe their votes don't matter, although theoretically, as an individual, 1 vote matters the same in Los Angeles as it does in Kearney, Nebraska. Large swaths are going to feel unrepresented, and it's going to serve to undermine the legitimacy of the American government. You know, we saw how fragile this is. We saw this happen in the Civil War, although it wasn't specifically because of the Electoral College. We don't want anything like that to rise again. Our founders were wise in having us be a republic and not a democracy. I've got a great quote here that I'll close with. Marvin Simkin once wrote, "Democracy is not freedom. Democracy is 2 wolves and a lamb voting on what to eat for lunch. Freedom comes from the recognition of certain rights which may not be taken, not even by a 99% vote. And to achieve a national consensus relating to the legitimacy of our government, our founders were wise in putting in institutions with the Electoral College, which we may not like in contemporary times in the moment, but which has been good for our nation and will be good for our nation in the future."
Thank you very much, and thank you for your patience, everyone.